Hi, my name is Elk Powell. I'm going to be teaching Intro to Trans Studies this winter term for the GSWS department. That's going to be on Thursdays from 4:30 to 7:20. My name is Elk Powell. I am an agender trans man. I use he, him, his pronouns. I'm a comics artist and philosopher, and I'm doing my PhD right here at the Theory Center for the Study of Theory and Criticism at Western. I also do film and media studies, but most of my work is in the realm of trans studies and how that can apply to the arts. So you might be asking yourself, what is trans studies? Well, it consists of many different subsets and different fields that we can choose from. So we're going to be looking at quite a few different varieties or modes that trans studies works in throughout the class. First, we're going to be looking at activism and history. So we're going to be checking out trans people across time and how trans studies has manifested first and foremost as a movement for trans rights. We also are trying to center Indigenous and BIPOC voices against white supremacist histories of trans identities in order to create a new intersectional narrative of what trans life has been in the past and in the present. We'll also be investigating theory, broadly speaking, and its intersections with queer theory. In terms of the arts, we're going to be looking at writing, such as interviews and memoir, manifestos and poetry. We'll be watching a variety of films, as well as reading comics, manga, and zines, even playing a video game, listening to music, and examining trans art and new media. Now, here's a few of the thinkers that we're going to be discussing in the course, some of which you may recognize, such as Sandy Stone, Julia Serrano, Susan Stryker, Lou Sullivan, and Leslie Feinberg. More contemporary thinkers that we're going to be involved with are Jill Peterson, Cece McDonald, Miss Major Griffin Gracie, Amos Mack, and Rocco Kayatos. Some of the artists that we'll be investigating include comics artist Carta Monier, Maddie Bryce, the video game designer, Maya Taylor, the actress, Sophie, the musician, Sho Arai, the mangaka, and Mary Magic, interdisciplinary artist. Finally, one of the best aspects of this course as far as students go is that there's no midterm or final. In fact, there's no exams at all. Most of the classwork is going to be comprised of short assignments that include writing but also have creative options. Most of the class is going to be based on participation, so make sure to bring your questions and get ready to engage. And finally, one of the best aspects of the course, in my opinion, is the final project capstone that we're going to be doing at the end of the term and sharing with all of our peers in class. Now, there's two variations for the final project that you can engage in. One is a community-based option where you go out into the field in order to integrate what you learned in class into the trans community. The second option is a creative option where you can choose any number of artistic ways to express your relationship with gender and what you learned in the class. So sign up today and don't forget to tell your friends. Remember, that's GSWS 2274 this winter on Thursdays from 4:30 to 7:20. Thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me at epow@uwo.ca. I'll also have office hours in Stevenson Hall on Thursdays from 3:30 to 5:30, or you can email me to make an appointment and we can talk over Zoom. Thanks a lot and have a great day.